my name is Danny and welcome to Pagan Perspective Subsweek on Monday. This week the question comes from Kenny Wiliams and he asks us to describe our path, whether we use any magic, and then for those of us returning, we're also going to focus a little bit on how we handle New Year's. I have a link in the description for my first introduction video, which will of course have more details if you're curious. You can also check out my personal channel if you want to hear more about my personal path. But for a simple definition, I am a Druid. I have just finished my Bardic grade with the OBOD, or Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids. So I am initiated in an order. I practice mostly by myself, although I've just started to meet with a local group, and we call local groups a grove. There's only about 4 of us right now. So if you're in the Madison area, please direct message me and I will get you information if you're curious about meeting other Druids. My path is heavily nature focused, with another large section towards deity and self-development. I do practice a bit of magic here and there, mostly folk magic, very little high ceremonial magic, and it's still a rather minor part of my path. I focus more on a daily kind of meditation and devotional practice, along with a lot of nature worship. I actually celebrate New Year's on winter solstice. At that time, I take a few moments to kind of journal and reflect on the year past, tie up any loose thoughts or feelings about those goals or projects that happened in the year, and then I set intentions for the next year. I use Danielle Laporte's The Desire Map to hone into my core desired feelings, and from those feelings, I set my intentions and kind of ideas for how I want to make sure that I feel that way all the time. So, for example, one of my feelings is to feel vibrant. And in order to feel that way all the time this year, I have kind of tentative ideas like, go to yoga twice a week this year. I'm really excited that we have new subs on the channel and I can't wait for you to meet them this week. I think you'll be really excited to have their perspective. And just a shout out to everyone who auditioned, because there were a lot of great candidates this year and it was a hard choice. We only had 2 spots for substitutes this year, and if you auditioned and didn't get in, I just want to say please keep making videos. There is the YouTube Pagan Challenge going on if you're having a hard time coming up with topics to do videos, but a lot of the voices that we heard are going to be excellent additions in future years. But please keep making videos so we know a little bit more about you and can see your work online and hear your voice. In the comments below this week, I would love to hear you kind of introduce yourselves. Tell us, kind of how you define your path and whether you do any magic. Thanks for watching, and as always, may you find peace in the sacred grove.